Hi, it's Debra. I am a certified master dementia strategist, and you can be too if you want to. Um, number one bestseller of my book here. Fantastic book, help you through your caregiving journey if you're having trouble with bathing, hallucinating activities, behavior, communication, you name it. It's in there. I've got some of my famous secret scripts are in there as well. Um, today I want to talk to you a little bit about some activities and stuff like how to keep your person with dementia busy, active, because I know they're kind of driving you nuts. But activities are so much more than busy work, right? It's so much more than like folding towels. Like I hear that all the time. Like have your person with dementia fold towels or match socks. If somebody kept having you do that, like, would you really feel very purposeful? Maybe, maybe not. It's up to you. I don't know. Maybe you would. I don't know. But the first thing I would really like to discuss before we even get into like how to keep your person with dementia busy is I want to talk about something that has really kind of, let's just say it's pissed me off for a long time because I hear people, trainers, programs, constantly, in Facebook posts, I see it literally everywhere, is whenever someone's dealing with a behavior, no matter what it is, hallucinating, exit seeking, they want to go home, they're yelling, screaming, hitting, um, whatever the repetitive behaviors, whatever it is, I hear divert to an activity or redirect or distract, right? And I hear it over and over and over and over. And it literally sends me through the roof. Because when your person with dementia is having a behavior, first of all, a behavior means they're having a problem. A behavior means they're trying to communicate something to you. So if they're trying to communicate something to you and you're just trying to divert them or redirect them, what you're basically saying to that person with dementia is, I don't care what your problem is. I'm not even going to try to figure out what your problem is, but I want you to stop doing it and do something else. And it's not going to work. It's never going to work. And if it does work, it's going to be very short-lived, and that behavior is going to come smack you right back in the face. So during my career, and I actually used to teach that exact method. I used to teach it too. But the reason why they're teaching that is because they don't know any other way. But now there is a better way. So the reason why these behaviors keep coming back to bite you is because we're redirecting to an activity or trying to get them to do something else too quickly, and we're missing the steps. But we also have to make sure that whatever activity we're redirecting them to is purposeful. And that's kind of where it can get a little tricky, right? Because if it's not purposeful and they don't enjoy it or they don't feel important, they're not going to keep doing it. So you can redirect all you want, but if you don't have the right activity, and if you do it too soon, or if it doesn't capture their attention, what's the point? It's just going to aggravate you even more. So while this isn't difficult, there is an art to it, right? So, like, you don't just throw a coloring book in front of them with some crayons and say, here, let's color. Because that sounds like something you would do with a toddler, right? Coloring. How about art? Let's make some beautiful artwork together. let's spend some quality time together, just you and me, and just hang out. It would be fun. So when I teach about redirecting, when I teach about activities, I actually spend about 3 to 4 hours just on activities. It's a lot more to it than just, hey, let's go do a puzzle. There's so much more to it than that. First of all, your approach has to be one way, and it has to be at the right time, because if it's too soon, like I said before, it ain't gonna cut it. And it has to be an activity that your person would enjoy. So what I'd like to teach you and what I'd like to show you is how to customize activities for your person so that you'll actually get the desired outcome and results that you're looking for to give you a break or give you peace of mind or give you that quality time with your loved one again that you probably have been lacking for a very long time. So when we find the right mix of the approach, what type of activity to redirect them to, and how long an activity should last, how do you end an activity successfully if they're getting frustrated or angry or bored, how do you redirect them into the next thing without making them feel like they're stupid or incapable, how do you determine what an activity would be good for them, like the complexity level, right? Because if the task is too hard, they'll shut down and they'll freeze and they won't do anything. And if it's too simple, they'll feel like a child and they'll feel like you're treating them like a child, and they're not going to appreciate that either. You might even have worse behaviors if you do that. So how do you come up with a good idea? How do you implement it so it doesn't seem too difficult? And how do you keep the task going? These are all things that Health teaches you. But I'm going to teach you all of that because I want you to be successful. I want you to be successful. And activities are one of my favorite sections of the Certified Master Dementia Strategist course. I absolutely love it. We don't cover it until day 3. There's 4 days. We cover it the first thing on day 3 because we have to lay a bunch of groundwork before we get to that, before we get to activities. But it's really one of my most favorite things to teach because once you get this down, it is so rewarding for you because I know right now you probably feel like a lot of your efforts are failing or they're not working. Like you're trying this, you're trying that, you're reading all these great activity ideas and you're trying them, but they're just not working out so well. And what happens is when you learn how I can teach you how easily this can be managed and you start implementing it and doing it, you're going to feel so good about yourself because you're going to be like, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. And they're happy because when one person is happy in the house, it tends to radiate, right? When one person is angry or upset, it tends to radiate, right? So I can teach you how to make them happy. And in turn, you'll be happy. And when your person with dementia is happy, and when you're happy, guess who else is happy? Me. I'm happy. But it doesn't matter about my happiness. Doesn't matter. You need a house filled with love again. I know you think, I don't think it's possible. But I guarantee you it's possible. Every single student of mine has gone from anger to happiness. Every single one has gone from challenges to victories. And that could be you too. So pick up a copy of Forget Me Not. This makes a great gift too for your doctor's office or your senior living community if you're visiting one often. Great book, saving lives all across the globe. And visit the website because I have so many free downloads for you. I think there's about 14 now. Free resources for you on the website under the free resources tab. And there might even be an upcoming webinar that you can join. Or if you want to go for the gusto, if you want to go for the full 4-day class and you really, really want to make a difference in the lives of yourselves, your family, and your person with dementia, then book a call at answersaboutalz.org and get started on your journey to dementia freedom, because dementia doesn't have to have a stranglehold on you anymore. You can get control over those dementia symptoms, and I can show you how. I'm Debra, and I guarantee my results with my 4-day course. I hope I see you in the next class because you deserve it. I'll see you soon. Bye. I'll guarantee that you can get the same results. Join our modern dementia care strategies. To apply, go to answersaboutalz.org or call us at 585-775-5949.